Hey guys, what's up? It's Umbruhh here bringing you guys a new video. So today, I'm just gonna start off saying thank you guys so much for 3,000 views on the races of Eorzea Machinima that I made with my FC Halcyon. I also got a recruitment video for our Merry Band coming soon. We're just working on it. And I want to thank you guys so much for your support. It means the world. Thank you guys. I also want to announce that I am now partnered with Curse Union for Gamers, and I'm just so happy, but everything's gonna be the same, don't worry. Alright. But without further ado, I want to talk on what I want to talk about, and I'm going to be talking about something that I possibly want to see for Final Fantasy XIV in the future. Maybe, hell, I'd be okay if this came instead of new classes, and what I'm talking about is specializations. So specializations are usually in MMOs or RPG games in general, where they bring classes a sense of diversity. So let's go to like World of Warcraft, for example. You can play as a paladin, and each class has their own role. Like Holy gives healing, protection gives tanking, and retribution gives DPS. Now, I notice a lot of other games have this, except for Final Fantasy XIV. And this is like one of the biggest MMOs on the market, and I would personally love to see specializations on Final Fantasy XIV. So like, I guess how this could work, if there was going to be specializations on Final Fantasy XIV, I guess how it would work is, like, let's say the Arcanist has two jobs, and that's the Summoner, which is a DPS job, and the Scholar, which is a healer job. Now, I'm not really saying it would be specializations, but maybe it would be specializations in the form of different jobs. Like, maybe base classes would have more of an importance, where like you'd still be a rogue, but like for jobs like ninja is your DPS job specialization, and like maybe let's just say rogues not only can be ninjas, but they can also be thieves, or like maybe they could have multiple jobs for one role. Like ninja is the specialization where they focus on mudras and ninjutsu, and thieves where they try to stun the enemy as much as possible, make sure they can get them off guard, and maybe assassination, which just focuses on melee. Like maybe if they had an assassin job, that could mean a sense of diversity for some of the classes. And I guess like for other classes, like let's say the Marauder that has the Warrior, which is a tank job, maybe they could add, let's say, a Berserker job. Like, I'm just spitballing here. A Berserker job could possibly be a good DPS job or specialization. Like, I'm not really sure about how this would work, but my idea is that they would have a base class or a job, and then the specializations for, like, let's say you have a Lancer and Dragoon is the DPS job specialization, and then maybe they'd have, I don't know, maybe a Worm Slayer as a tank job, I don't know. But I would like to see specializations somewhere in the future, because I want more diversity when I'm playing an MMO. Like, when I'm placing time into a class, like, I want there to be more than one way to play the class. Like, I like how the Arcanist has both a DPS and a healing spec, and I want to see that on other classes too. Like maybe have a DPS Dark Knight spec, because I would love to DPS as a Dark Knight, or maybe a tanking spec for a monk, or maybe a Dragoon. Like, I'm not sure how it would work if they do decide to do it, but if there's one thing for certain, I would love it if Square Enix would make specialization for FF14 jobs. Like, maybe they could add it in the new expansion, although probably if they did, they wouldn't add any new jobs. But then again, I don't know, but here are my ideas for specializations in Final Fantasy XIV. Like, maybe they could have one job, like multiple jobs for one base class, or maybe for that particular job they can have multiple specializations, and maybe they could add a skill tree like other games. Again, I'm not really sure what Square Enix plans are for the next expansion in the future, but what I do know is that they're going to reveal more about the future of Final Fantasy XIV at the October Fan Festival, so if they're going to add new content to the game for like future expansions, they'll probably announce it there. But that's all I have to talk about for this video. Anyways, guys, I hope you all like this video. Be sure to give a like if you like it, subscribe for more content, and if you want to see more commentaries like these, feel free to leave your comments below. But anyways, guys, I hope you all have an amazing day. You guys are awesome, and I will see you guys later. Umbruhh out.